Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Deadly Premonition 2. Last time we met Avery in cold storage, who doesn't really know what happened to the body.
Claws and legs scattered all over the ground. I doubt they'll fly anytime soon. I can't tell which ones are from crawfish and which parts are from shrimp. How about you, Zach?
Those ain't crawfish or shrimp.
I'm Dewey. Now here's some real Cajun cuisine. The way these sausages are linked up, they almost look like a serpent. But it's hard to imagine them fly. Let's move on, Zach.
Because, yeah, we're looking for something that can fly? Yeah, find the flying serpent in the luxury foods warehouse. Okay.
Frozen oysters. Personally, I'd rather have a cocktail filled with fresh ones.
I would rather have none.
Hunt for more materials than we can eat, and freeze them over long periods of time. The human race gives terror a whole new meaning.
But now I could definitely go for some fish. May make it a point to make that my lunch tomorrow. Ooh, crawfish. Nothing in here. Flying serpent. Flying serpent. Dragon?
Cans of Holy Trinity paste.
Jesus? He's not a serpent,
Onions,
though.
bell peppers, and celery. The absolute basics for any Cajun dish. This product combines them all into some sort of paste. Oof, people actually buy this garbage? Even the name sounds idiotic. Zach, I just made an eternal promise with myself. If I ever happen to come across any food prepared with this paste, I vow to never call it Cajun food.
Priorities. York is just making me hungry, though. Alligator?
Alligators. I suppose in a way they sort of look like flying serpents. Oh, but that's pushing it. Remember, we're in a dark basement here. They'll never reach the sky.
Ugh. These? Oh God. Oh God, I saw inside of York's skull. I saw eyes for a second. Like eye stalk. It was very creepy. That is like so freaking bizarre. You can see the teeth. Oh God, anyway.
Avery, this box looks special.
Clarkson food, for their home.
Melvin, is this the Clarksons' family crest?
Oh, the dragonfly? Yeah, that's the Clarksons' mark, all right. Ain't no big deal, though. You can find those all over town.
Is that so?
Well, yeah. They pretty much run all of this town's major industries. Yeah, I do believe they own just about everything there is to own. So their word is law. They got the whole darn town tattooed with their dragonflies. Can't even walk a few steps without seeing one.
Zach, this dragonfly is our flying serpent.
Oh, I see what they did there.
The flying serpent owns this town. They're related to Lise Clarkson, our victim. And Hungan's oracle pointed us toward their family crest. The Clarksons must be deeply intertwined with this case. Melvin, Patricia, I think I've had enough of this frozen world. Let's head back out to that merciless sun. Well, what are you waiting for? I can't bear to spend another second down here.
Well, okay then. So their crest is a dragonfly. So they clearly had something to do with that. But what? Just adjusting things a bit. It seems like the mic is picking up the computer fan for reasons. I don't know. The mic's picking up something.
Whew.
I don't know what's going on with this mic.
What do we do now, Mr. York?
Zack and I will take things from here.
Then what should I do?
Tend to your sick wife? I don't know. You're free to do as you please. I'll stop by the sheriff's office when I need your help again.
I suppose that's what I'll do then. It'll sure make Candy happy. But I am the sheriff of this town, so I do intend to get some work done. I know. How about I search for Lisa's body while you're busy?
Not a bad idea. Just be careful that you don't get attacked by a barefooted giant.
Hey, don't scare me like that. Why do you keep talking about that giant anyway? You really think some giant was responsible for all this?
Melvin, don't be silly. Of course I do. Just when I thought you were starting to catch on. Disappointing, to say the least.
But how can you be so sure? I want to see some proof.
Proof number one. The footprints that led up to where Lisa's body originally was were made with bare feet. None of the prints looked similar to those of common insulated boots, and the arches of the feet were visible. The person who carried out Lisa's body must have had very large feet. I'd say they were at least 16 inches. Proof number two. I found fingerprints on the cord of one of the hanging lights in the warehouse. The fingerprints weren't aimed up from below. They were coming directly from the side. Clearly, the giant moved the light because it was in his way. He pinched the cord with his fingers. Proof number three. There was nothing else found in the vicinity where Lisa's body was stored. This means the giant carried her out without dragging her across the floor. But there's only one set of footprints. The only conclusion I can draw from this evidence is that a barefooted giant, standing over 10 feet tall, carried Lisa's body out. That concludes the entirety of my proof. Any objections, Melvin?
I hate that it makes total sense based on the evidence, but still.
But there ain't no way a human could ever be that tall.
Have you seen every human alive with your own eyes?
It's beginning to sound like
Well,
Jonathan Frakes.
You need to forget all your preconceived notions when embarking on an investigation. Whether you come face to face with a 10-foot giant or a skeletal gentleman, you always need to accept everything that comes to you with a clear mind. Do that, and eventually the truth will reveal itself to you. You're a smart kid, I'm sure you understand.
Well, I'll be damned. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Mr. FBI Special Agent, sir.
I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or legit.
A sharp eye and flawless observational skills. Uncovering the truth with a heady intuition. I won't ever question you again. Heck, I'll do whatever you say.
That's it, Melvin. I'm glad you finally caught on. Okay, time to go, Patty. You know this town well, so I'd like you to accompany me from now on.
Patty?
He's upset about the nickname. Like, but no,
Zack, we found the flying
CLG.
serpent. Now we simply need to locate the 10 maidens. It's time to head on to Alexis's diner and lane.
Let's go then. going on foot because I want to hear the banter. No, no, get off. Thought I could pick it up.
Hey, let's shout something out loud. Okay, Patty. I'm going to try asking you that question again. What do you do when you're at home?
I watch TV and look up stuff.
Oop. Did I accidentally skip it? Well, that's a callback.
That melody always gets stuck in my head.
Yes, it's a devilish song, isn't it?
Just be quiet.
See, that was me trying to remember what run was. It's R1 or RB or R.
Okay, Patty. I'm going to try asking you that question
thank you.
again. What do you do when you're at home?
I watch TV and look up stuff on the internet, I guess. Ain't much else to do when you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Really? For some reason, I envisioned you working hard to take care of all the chores around the house.
Well, of course I do stuff like that too.
Wait, is this a
But
repeat?
doesn't everyone? Why bother talking about it?
Other kids your age don't help out their parents. They're too busy talking with their friends on the phone or through emails.
That's stupid. I don't get why everyone's so obsessed with taking pictures of themselves. Then they send them to their friends just to get approval.
Yeah, this is a repeat. Okay, well then we can do skateboard then. Oh, you can talk while on it?
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even...
I was talking to Zach. Oh my god. Oh, that road barrier. Look, or not barrier, just the transition from road to grass did not look good. Are there enemies afoot? Are those supposed to be trees?
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Hunga. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
Okay.
Hungan feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone. Yes, I think I see the connection now. A cheerful, wise, yet also mysterious African-American who appeared in a variety of different films. My mind must be overlapping him with the skeletal gentleman. Do you remember his name? Ah, yes, that's it. Scatman Crothers. In 1980, he played Dick Halloran in The Shining. And in 1983, he was in The Twilight Zone. He played the man who invited all those elderly...
Oh my god, why does it stop when you hit something? I'm getting in... Like, I'm up here getting into the banter, and then it's like, haha, no more for you, bitch. It's like, man... Alexis's Diner and Lane. I am prepared.
Patty, is something wrong?
I got something to say. When I first met you in the hotel parking lot, you mentioned Saint Rouge, right? If you want to find it, maybe you should track down Professor R.
Professor R.
Yeah, Professor R owns the jazz bar on the other side of the bayou.
How do you know that?
Because...
Because, huh? Interesting.
She's hiding something. Alexis has been unlocked. Owl's Nest has been unlocked. Alright, well, I want to go to Owl's Nest. I want to go to here. Genuinely thinking about just ordering fish tomorrow. Oh man, it will be a good lunch. A good lunch indeed. What, is the bowling like in a back room or something? Like, oh, wait. It's just one lane? Yeah, this place is lame. One lane? I'm not even gonna waste my time here. Bet the food's not even good. Special sale for sunburned customers only. Salad, $4.50. Okay, $4.50 isn't that bad for a salad. Don't mind me just walking on the bowling lane. This is actually not good to do. It's actually very bad. Star Bowl, Leo's Tire. So, oh, here we go.
Ten maidens, Zach. Let's topple their hourglass figures and complete this oracle once and for all.
Oh my lord. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Sorry, honey, but you
Oh my
can't
God.
smoke in here.
His daughter. Not York's
Since
daughter.
you're with
The
Patricia, I'm guessing you're some friend of Melvin's.
He's Agent York from the FBI. This is Alexis, the owner of this restaurant. I'm helping out Agent York in his investigation.
or it could be his wife.
We signed a contract.
Oh my lord. Well, ain't that something?
Alexis Jawara.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. Everyone's always called me that.
Oh my lord. Well, that's got to be the strangest introduction I've ever heard. No wonder everyone in town's been talking about you.
Did she say, oh my lord, at the beginning of everything? Oh, she
I
laughed.
want a
and he was-
chocolate sundae, but no cherries. I want 2 wafers instead. Don't put too many Rice Krispies on it. Oh, but don't scrimp on the chocolate syrup either.
Oh my lord. And what'll it be for you, honey?
Alexis, are these photos of the town?
What?
Oh, you like my pictures? My hobby's collecting snapshots of what our town used to be like. So whenever someone gives me an old picture, I just put it up here on display. Our world these days feels a bit cold to me, you know? Just thought it'd be nice to help folks remember what it was like in the good old days.
Zach, did you hear that? The good old days. Even in a remote town that's already far behind the times, there are still people who yearn for the past.
She told me what was going on, you know.
What?
Lise, you don't need to try and hide it from me, honey. Last time she came here, she told me all about it. Some odd fella was following her around, stalking her like.
What kind of fellow?
She said he had a really tall shadow,
How tall?
as tall as an oak tree.
Oh my
Did that
lord.
ring any bells
It's a
for you?
giant.
Sadly, it didn't. I know just about everyone in this here town, but I ain't never seen a man who stands that tall. Maybe it really was an oak tree and she just mistook it for someone. Sometimes the silhouettes of them trees with lots of Spanish moss hanging down make me feel a little funny too.
I don't think so, Alexis. Lise said the shadow was following her, correct? That means she must have been stalked by a man as tall as an oak tree. If she had only mistaken an oak tree for a person, she wouldn't have described it that way. She might have said,
It felt like a crowd of people was staring at me.
Yes, exactly. She certainly wouldn't have talked about being followed by someone. Thank you, Patty. Zach, this data is all very intriguing, but it isn't the answer we're looking for. We came to knock down the 10 maidens, remember?
Oh, yeah! Booyah! Oh, I got a turkey!
Truly mesmerizing, Zach. This is why I never tire of small-town investigations. Same goes for you, right?
Oh my lord. I guess I'm about to play bowling. Yep, main quest, alright. Now I can finally play.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, howdy, stranger. My, you're a handsome one. You came out here from the city, didn't you? I can always spot you city folk from a mile away.
Mrs. Carpenter.
I'm FBI Special
I hate
Agent
her face.
Francis York Morgan. Would you mind calling me York, ma'am?
Oh, so you are from the FBI. I thought as much. So sophisticated. Well, my horoscope in the paper today told me I'd be meeting someone new. And those horoscopes never miss. They're the real deal. Well, one even predicted when I'd bowl my first perfect game. Oh, no. Oh, could you stand a bit closer to me? Whew, that was a close one. If you move any further that way, you'll cast a shadow over the lane. Well, the sheriff did that once, and something horrible happened. The next time I bowled, I got a gutter ball. First time in 12 years, I was mortified. And I am going to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. In our world, some routines lead to good things, while others only lead to the bad. So, you mustn't ever cast a shadow over the lane. Is that understood?
It's her routine, Zach. Understand? Just like us and coffee. Incidentally, ma'am, would you mind letting me use this lane too? I'm investigating the Lise Clarkson murder case. And I need to topple 10 maidens, no matter what it takes.
No, absolutely not. Not even the FBI can take my lane from me. I haven't given it up once ever since my husband passed away over a decade ago. I'll never break my promise to him.
You promised that you would never move from a
If you'll
golf, or not
excuse
golf,
me.
bowling lane? Oh my god.
Ooh, you like that?
Her
That's what
mouth
I'm talking
didn't
about.
even move.
Who's your mama?
Zach, it looks like negotiations have failed. Now I'm afraid we have no choice but to force her to let us use her bowling lane. Yes, I know. I won't do anything illegal.
Okay, find a way to get Mrs. Carpenter to let you use the bowling lane. How about I will fucking arrest you if you do not? Okay then. That computer panel was pretty weird. Doesn't seem like it was I don't know, fabricated for
Excuse
this.
me, Mrs. Carpenter.
Stop! Not now! Can't you see I'm already in my bowling stance? What, are you blind?
That's a bowling stance.
Holy mother of bowling balls. Let me pick up the split. Holy... That stance, oh, always works on a split. Oh, yeah, never fails.
Zack, our new friend, appears to be a very superstitious lady. We should try and utilize this trait of hers in order to gain access to the lane for a bit. That was an amazing shot.
I don't get the
Mrs.
logic there,
Carpenter.
York, but okay.
In fact, it may have been the most amazing shot I've ever seen. Speaking of which, where did you happen to find all those neat little items? The ones you used to help you bowl that split just now.
Ooh, you got a keen eye there, Mr. Special Agent. Taking a liking to my collection, have you?
Oh yes, a great liking.
I buy all my charms and power stones from Erzuli Frida.
Erzuli Frida.
Yes, it's a mystical establishment run by the Mirror.
The mirror.
The mirror.
If you're interested, I can mark it on your map for you.
Zack, this is it. Erzuli Frida. There must be a treasure trove of dubious trinkets on sale there. We may even be able to find something capable of changing her mind. It really feels like we're in the deep south now, doesn't it?
Okay, well, it's not like she let us use it, and fun way to convince Miss Carpenter. Wait, Zulfrida has been announced. Find a way to convince Miss Carpenter to let you bowl if you visit. Why? Just chop her old ass once in the throat. She won't be playing then. She'll be too busy trying to breathe. Why are you in your... I'm just... All right then. Let's go outside. So I guess next time we look into getting an actual pen despite having access to... I don't even know. Like, just... We're still pretty...
I thought you came here to bowl.
Yes, I did.
Then why are you leaving? You gave up on trying to convince Mrs. Carpenter to let you play?
No, Patty, neither Zach nor I have given up on anything. We're just going to stop by Erzuli Frida.
Erzuli Frida? What do you want with that place?
What do you know about it, Patty?
It's a dumb store that sells stupid voodoo charms and even stupider souvenirs. No one who actually lives here would ever be caught dead there. Daddy even told me to steer clear of it.
And why is that?
'Cause they sell guns?
You mean Erzuli Frida is a gun shop?
It's kinda like a gun shop and a voodoo shop had a baby.
A voodoo shop? Thank you, Patty. You just helped me make up my mind. We're going to use the power of voodoo to help us steal the right to use that lane.
Cool. Also, during that last... Okay. But, yeah, during that last loading screen, things were getting a little nonsensical on my end, to say the least. I have to mute all of that. And next time we go to Erzula Frida's house to... I don't know what we're going to get from them, but apparently it's going to be something that will... Not sure how much of that is going to have to be cut out. I am pretty tired. Kind of dozed off for a moment. So yeah, next time we go talk to whoever to get more info and or, I don't know, permission slip to use their lane and whatnot. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day. See you next time for some more Let's Play Deadly Premonition 2. Goodbye.